a lot. Is it high maintenance to play one so strong?
It was for Thor. It was a whole lot of, weightlifting and boring bits and pieces. And then I was able to kind of lose the weight.
What is Hillary Clinton leaning on in her People magazine cover? It's not a walker, even though lots of tweets were asking exactly
Jessica Simpson
that.
wears a lot of hats. She is a newlywed, the mom of 2 under 2, and the founder of a $1 billion business called Jessica Simpson Collection. And we're happy to have her with us this morning. Hey, Kim Kardashian West got married back in May to music superstar Kanye West. She's busy taking care of their 1-year-old daughter, North, and now Kim is in the middle of the 9th season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
So do you have any family Easter traditions?
You know, since we've been in the White House, we definitely try to go to church every Easter.
Right now, yes.
And I heard, Maria, that you just got engaged. Can we say congratulations? You're breaking a lot of hearts.
It's been a while.
You're breaking a lot of hearts. I'm not asking anything about him. I just want to know, how did you know he was the one for you?
Oh, gosh.
How did you know that?
Are this. What kind of mother is she? Is she prepared to be the vice president? Is she going to be totally focused on the issues? Fair question.
I bet you don't have a lot of women listeners there, do you? And if you do, you're not going to have them tomorrow after that.
Actually, today on my show, I took only phone calls from women, and they are not happy with this.
So every person out there who has an unwanted pregnancy in their family is as a result of bad mothering? Wow, that's
Don't tell me she's a role model.
Oh,
most professional gardeners have a really nice yard. You know what I mean? Most professional gardeners cut their own lawn.
No,
it seems to me that they got some trouble in their backyard.
Audrey, as it is, because I'm not that.
Thank you for inviting me to your lovely home.
My pleasure.
Let's get right to it. The Reston campaign says that you lack the experience to be president of the United States. What's your response to that? Congresswoman Marcus?
There's something my grandmother used to do whenever I'd start dating someone. I would tell her his name, and then she would say, "Oh, what part of town does he live in?" That was her way of asking if my boyfriend was white. Oh, yeah, my grandmother was an out-and-out racist. So I know what prejudice looks like. It's not about experience, James. It's about gender. Reston's saying I don't have the balls to be president, and he means that literally. It's offensive. It's offensive to me and to all the women whose votes he's asking for.
I'm sorry. Are you saying that Governor Reston is sexist?
Yes, I am.
What the hell is she doing?
And it's not just Governor Reston speaking in code about gender. It's everyone, yourself included.
Excuse me?
The only reason we're doing this interview in my house is because you requested it. This was your idea, and yet here you are thanking me for inviting you into my lovely home. That's what you say to the neighbor lady who baked you chocolate chip cookies. This pitcher of iced tea isn't even mine. It's what your producers set here. Why? Same reason you called me a real-life Cinderella story. It reminds people that I'm a woman without using the word.
Sean, was that something?
Well, apparently, let me just set this up for everybody. You were on with Arlen Specter,
Yeah.
and Arlen, you were answering Dom's question, and apparently he chimed in. Well, I'm going to treat you like a lady now. Act like one.
Oh yes, yes.
Act like a lady.
She said I voted for prosperity. Well, prosperity wasn't a bill. Wasn't.
Well, why don't we make it a bill?
Wait a minute. Don't interrupt me. I didn't interrupt you. Act like a lady.
Well, I think I am a lady.
I think she is. Well, I think you are too. That's why I'm treating you like one. But just don't interrupt me. I asked her what she voted for. First, she didn't answer anything. Then she said she voted for prosperity. Well, prosperity wasn't a bill that came.
But Senator, let me ask you: is it your position that?
Don't interrupt me either, Don.
But
she's talking from talking points. But don't interrupt me. I didn't interrupt you. Act like a lady. Don't interrupt me. I didn't interrupt you. Act.
Congratulations, it's your first Grand Slam semi-final.
Along with the wins, Bouchard now has to get used to these post-game interviews and the blurry line between athlete and celebrity.
You're getting a lot of fans here, a lot of them are male, and they want to know if you could date anyone in the world of sport, of movies. I'm sorry, they asked me to say this. Who would you date? Justin Bieber? Okay, Justin.
If I give you a diamond ring, will you marry me?
I'm gonna take it and run.
I have a diamond ring.
Ah, it's a little bigger diamond.
Yeah, now we can marry.
It's progressing. I mean, it's still a little small.
Come on, no more excuses. Let's marry. Stop playing with me. You are playing with my heart.
Very aggressive.
Yeah, now I'm aggressive.
Terrible attitude.
Yeah, good attitude.
Okay, I like flowers.
Yeah. Would you like to know something in Portuguese? I can teach you.
I like the language. I think it's beautiful.
Okay. Thank you. Obrigado.
Okay.
Goodbye. Ciao.
Oh, ciao.
If you want to order some food in a restaurant, what should you say?
I don't know.
Amo Maurício.
What is that?
Please bring me a meal. It's passing a waitress right now. What you should say?
Ciao.
I've heard that you would like to be an actress.
This next quote comes from a preacher who was trying to tell that the UFC is a good sport, but the way he talks about it is that it's a true man's sport, emphasis on the man. It's a very masculine thing that men should take part in. Now, do you agree with that?
You know, I think that, I'm not one to denote as to what men should do and what women should do. So it's certainly not my place. My passion, my own life has always been pursuing what I love and what I value, and I would say if you're man, woman, child, and you have your own passions and pursuits that aren't hurting other people, pursue them to the fullest. I mean, do your good work. So I would not in particular say that it should be a man-only sport. I think some people might see it as unusual for women to be involved in those kind of activities. From a societal standpoint, maybe it would be less usual. I think, in terms of just emotional polarity, the prospect of combat is seen probably traditionally to be more of a man's role.
To wear is always a dicey question, but picking what to wear when you're going to wear it to pick up your Fashion Icon of the Year award, that's pressure.
I'm nervous, so my hand is shaking. I might drop this.
Rihanna chose to wear next to nothing to the Council of Fashion Designers of America awards, or rather, she left nothing to the imagination. There were over 200,000 Swarovski crystals on her gown, but you could still see right through it, front and rear, as one online commenter posted. I don't get it. Is this an award ceremony for porn stars? Why is she naked?
That's disgusting. She's becoming a bad influence. It's kind of gross.
Well, I think it's disappointing. I haven't looked at her face once.
The same probably goes for the usher who performed the difficult duty of helping Rihanna mount the stage, where she reminisced about using fashion as a defense mechanism, even as a child.
I remember thinking, she could beat me, but she cannot beat my outfit.
Rihanna's outfit seemed to pay homage to Josephine.
Looks like Joan Rivers has no intention of easing up on Adele. The comic has called out the singer for her weight again, branding her chubby during a HuffPost live chat. The 79-year-old said she's a chubby lady who's very, very rich, and she should just calm down or lose weight. It is not the first time Joan has taken a swipe at the 24-year-old. She first mocked Adele's weight at the Oscars, saying, "What is her song? Rolling in the Deep? She should add fried chicken." Maybe Joan's taking it a bit too far.
Kevin, hi, so nice to meet you.
Nice to see you, BuzzFeed. What's trending?
So tell me what you're wearing tonight.
I'm wearing Burberry from the House of Burberry.
So when did you get up this morning to get ready?
I got up at about 9, had a nice breakfast, thought about playing tennis, but there just wasn't enough time.
Who did your hair?
I just, it just happens. It's not a big deal.
What about Mani Petty? Show us your Mani Petty.
My what?
Manny.
Man, she is, did you start smoking before you came here today?
You've been, dieting for months, getting ready for this.
No, God, no. Oh, absolutely not.
What about Spanx? Do you have any Spanx on tonight?
What?
Spanx? To get it ready, to get it tight.
BuzzFeed is so f***ed up. You guys are so f***ed up. Good luck. Enjoy your Spanx.
Thank you.
Oh my God!
I can't believe there's this guy in full blackface. I just am so confused. I don't get why him or anyone else would find this funny. That's like not cool. When do we go get a drink? This is supposed to be some really nice upscale event. It's like, how did this guy get in? Is this just like a sick joke?
Hi, Keith. It's me.
Hand up photos, thank you.